What is going on, everybody? Hello. We got audio? We do. All right. Let me know if that music's too loud. I'm gonna turn down a little bit for myself. All right. What's going on, Bread King, Keystone, Astrolance, Dot Dude, The Destroyed, Samuel, Henry Heck? What's going on? When's the next short, man? That's a good question. I'm gonna try to get one filmed this week, but yeah, it's been just grinding the orders lately. That's why we've been live streaming so much instead, because just haven't had time to edit or shoot anything. But this week I'm gonna put it on the to-do list. I have a bunch of stuff to shoot. I just haven't, prioritized it because I've been pretty behind on orders, and I don't like to keep people waiting on stuff that they paid good money for. So kind of put it on the back burner for now. But what's going on, Jack? You can go ahead and ask questions. Today we're building, I think we got 5 SPs. I would do more, but I ran out of screens, so I should have screens in this week. But for now, we're building a Lugia, a Rayquaza, a Gengar, a Triforce, Zelda, and then a Atomic Purple. They're all pretty straightforward. We should be able to get them done in like a couple hours. So let's get started with, we'll do them in order. We'll do this Lugia one first. Pretty basic stuff. I don't think I'll need this because I'm just going to use a cloth to keep the thing from getting scratched. My good old trusty blue. Don't rush it, dude. Yeah. I used to, I am still pretty harsh on myself trying to get the content up, but I knew I had to take it up, put it on the back burner a little bit because we just got a whole bunch of orders in like the past 3 months. It's been nuts. So it's all good though. It's all good. We'll get back to it. I actually need to make a post because it's been like 1 year since we hit 25K, which is nuts to think about because we're at like 230 now. It's wild. Can I send you a Game Boy I bought? No, we're not taking send-ins right now. It's just too much. It's too hectic to keep track of stuff. I need to get like an auto. I need to put that on like a FAQ. I probably get like 10 emails a day, at least 8 emails a day, or messages asking to send stuff in. I just don't do it right now, but hopefully we'll be able to do that. It's coming up in the next year, so a lot of work to be done. You know it, Henry. You know we're always grinding. Yeah, you can always just order a build, and then you can be in my build queue through the website, but you can't send your Game Boy in. I don't do that right now. All right, so we got all our boards right here. They're all pretty cleaned. We're going to kind of clean them up a little bit as we go. I've cleaned them somewhat as I was taking them apart, but we're just going to hit these really quick. And we're going to start with a Lugia build, which pretty straightforward stuff. And then we'll clean the power switch too once we get it installed. So let me grab that. Lugia right here. And then the buttons. Right here. We hit 50 members, by the way, guys. Shout outs to all the members. Congrats to the winner of the members only giveaway for the month of May. It was Ninja Awesome, which was a new member, I think, who was gifted a membership from the legendary H-Town Racing. You know him, you love him. H-Town Racing, the GOAT. Got to give him a shout out. Hard carried. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, man. How can a man with so much knowledge be so damn handsome? I appreciate that, bearded bro. Hey, some people are blessed, I guess. Some people are cursed. But blessings are also a curse. Mine definitely is. Was that poetic? All right, let's go. Right here, I got some screens over here. Everything's kind of like, I got all the boards taken apart so we can zoom through all this. Zoom through. All right, first thing, I gotta dump this stuff out of here. Move his mic up a little bit. It's kind of weird when it's so close to my face. But it's all good as long as you guys can hear me. In the words of Adrian Monk, it's a gift and a curse, you know? I'm not complaining, but it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, it's a freaking sweet shell. Love this one. I'm running low on these ones. I need to get some more made. Day off? Nah, not really. There's just so much to do. It's hard for me to sit around and like not work. But you know, I take breaks and stuff. I'll go outside, skate, swim in the pool, work out, you know, drive around with the wife, drive around town with the dogs, you know. But I don't know. I don't even have time to really do anything else because I've just been grinding, you know. You gotta be grinding. All right. Let's do the screen first. Does this one get a battery upgrade? This one's basic. All right, let's use this screen right here. This screen's already kind of out and about because I thought there was something wrong with it. And then I think there ended up not being anything wrong with it, and there was something wrong with the board. We're going to go ahead and confirm that right now. So let's see. I'm just going to throw it in here first because the ribbons are so sensitive. I just want to make sure like it's good to go. Oh, I need a foam piece though. Shoot, I might not have any foam. I'll have to steal one from here for now. I got foam somewhere, but we'll just commandeer this foam right now. Boom. Let's flip that over. Let's get a couple screws in, and then we're going to test it, make sure it's working before we get it all installed. It used to be your favorite legendary. I think it was mine too. You know, back in the day. I thought Lugia was so much cooler than Ho-Oh. That's why I got silver version. But then when I was in my like high school years, when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, I changed my mind and I picked Heart Gold because I found out, you know, gold's worth more money. So then I I went with the Heart Gold on that one. What's going on, Rubist? What's going on, Rubist? Breeder Bro says, what breed of dog you have? 3 poodles. 2 mini poodles and then 1 standard now. He's the new addition. Is the one you've been seeing in my streams. He's a standard poodle. Big boy. We call him Big Boy. If you don't grind, you don't eat. That's right. I'm just going to plug this screen in really quick. It's going to be kind of hard to do with it like this, but we're just going to plug the screen in. Just give it a quick test. Here, I'll make it so you guys can see the screen. Okay, you guys can see that, right? It's going to hold the battery in place. Battery's almost dead, but just give it a couple flicks, give it a couple obnoxious ones. Seems to be just fine, so that's good. We'll continue on with what we're doing here. All right. Screen has up, so the fingerprints on it, though. Ninja Awesome, what's going on? Entei is the go. Yeah, I always like Suicune. Because of the movie Pokemon Forever, I just really like Suicune out of that whole... Well, Raikou, too. Raikou just seemed like it didn't get enough love when the show was around. I think I liked Raikou the best because he just didn't get a lot of show time. Yeah, definitely Raikou, I think, would be my favorite. I think I'm supposed to use a long screw for this. All right, that's in. That's good. Pop the speaker in. These should go pretty quick because all these builds are relatively straightforward. We have one that we do have to drill a hole for, but I might not do that one on stream because we did have that. We are missing a piece of foam, so we'll see. We'll see if we can find one to put in there. Hold the screen in place. Put an order in for a Rayquaza GBA, but the payment went through in the app called Shop. What's your order number? I will check it right now. Did you just put it through, like just now? I don't see it on my phone, so if it didn't give you an order number on your email, then the order didn't go through. But if you did get an order number, I will check it, and I'll check it right now for you on stream. $2506. All right, let's check it. I'll check it for you. Yep, I see it right here, Ruben. Ruben, you are good to go. Yep, you're good to go, buddy. Everything looks like it cleared all right. All right. Let's go get the screen installed again. Yep. No problem. I would rather you come in here and ask than send me an email. This is one less email I have to deal with. So I appreciate you coming in and asking here. And check really quick. All right. Oh, there wasn't a wire because this screen was just laying around. We'll just grab this wire right here. Okay, this one should be good to go. Oh, we need to clean the... Move this right there. Perfect. We need to clean the on and off switch really quick. I hate how, like, tangled my freaking thing gets. It's so annoying, man. So we get this question a lot. What does backlight bleed mean? The backlight bleed is usually, nowadays, it means that I'll use the laminated screen is the easiest way that I'll put it. The easiest way to put it is just to... That's what it means, but when I don't use the laminated screens, it means I put like I basically like black out the inside of the inside window of the screen, and it makes it a little bit like, how do I describe it? Like it makes the image, like the inside of the bezel of the screen, a little bit cleaner looking. So like if you held it from the side, it would just like, it wouldn't look like, you couldn't really see the inside of the shell. It really doesn't matter because you hold the Game Boy like this, you know what I mean? But if you hold it to the side, you can kind of see a little bit of light. And like what I'll do if it's not a laminated screen is I'll make it black on the inside, and then it basically, yeah, it protects it from bleeding in a way, yes. It used to be mainly for the AGS 101 screens back in the day, and you would actually put this little piece of plastic in to block the light from coming through, and it's not that much of a big a deal on the IPS, but some people do think, like, they do like it, so I still offer it. But I get that question a lot, and it's kind of hard to describe to people, but it basically just makes it look cleaner around the edges of the screen. That's all you need to know. No, no trouble at all, buddy. No trouble at all. Always cool to come in here and ask questions. Sorry if it comes off like I'm annoyed by answering your question. I'm just trying to get like the words together. I'm not annoyed about answering the questions. All right, it's coming to a close. Let's see. How's y'all's weekend going? I've just been kind of doing this. I didn't stream yesterday because I had some like harder builds to do, and I just like needed to focus on getting them done. Sometimes like talking, it's kind of hard and it's distracting. And I was running the drill a lot, so it's like kind of loud. So. All right, looking good. That is coming out this week, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, I definitely want to play that. Definitely want to play it. I've actually never played the original. Well, that's a lie. I've played like the first 30 minutes of it, and then I never like continued playing it. But I definitely want to pick it up for sure. My MIG switch is finally shipped. I don't know if you guys saw that on my story, which is like the flash card like thing for the Nintendo Switch. So, but you're making a video on that soon, hopefully. Jeez, it's been like 4 months. It's not even like relevant anymore. Soldering is really not as hard as it looks. I mean, if I can do it, as you can see, I'm like, I fidget like I have like tremors or something, and I'm able to do it. So you could do it too. Sandland. Is that the mobile game? As a kid, Lugia GBA was a dream to have. That's awesome. Yes, it was. Lugia GBA. Let's find a battery. I don't know if this battery is gonna... It's pretty dead. Let's see if it'll even charge. No, it's like too dead. If they're too dead, they don't charge. And apparently you can jump them so that they will charge, but I don't really know how to do that, so I just kind of throw them away. Okay, that one's charging. So that'll be the battery we use. We got audio. Okay, that's good. We're good on that. We go ahead and oh, I can leave that in actually. We'll get that thing charged up. I gotta put the hinges in still, and like the little rubber thingy. That's the angle. If you want to put hinges in, you got to put it at that little angle right there. Uh-oh, I'm missing the plastic pieces. There they are. Trying to run away from me. Let me see. What was your question? Oh, I have a question about my anti-GBC. I'm just wondering what's the process going to be from here, like for shipping. Yeah, just send me. I was going to ask for you to send me your address. But since I just didn't ask yet because I haven't like modded the thing for you. But you can send me your address on the Discord or message thread, and I'll send it to you through that. I'll probably get to that this week, sometime. It might even be in the live stream. But yeah, just send me your info. It's the last game Kira worked on. Oh, I've never even heard of it. Sandland? I should look it up. Is it like Dragon Quest or something? If you hate doing them... I know you hate doing them, but do you offer button LEDs? Depends for what. System? Some of them are... I can do. Some of them are a little too much. So I don't like doing them, but like... Handheld Legend has some pretty good kits out now, like for the Game Boy Advance and the SP and the Game Boy Color, so I'll install those. Those ones aren't so bad. I've been doing those ones for a little while. Don't go! If you drop these things on the floor, they're gone forever, and like, Yeah, that's why I spazzed a little bit. What's going on, Saucy Boy? I probably will right now. Yeah. Just send it to me and then I'll let you know when I send it out. Open world action RPG. Sounds sweet. I gotta check it out. Finished. Very nice. Very good. Very smart. Very sweet. On to the next one. You guys can let me know which one you guys like the best when we're done with the stream. Get that charging. All right. Let's do the Rayquaza next. Yeah, boy. Hope you do a nice giveaway. We actually do a members only giveaway every single month. All right. Oof, Rayquaza. Oh, I gotta cross this one off my list. Okay, Lugia, you're done. Finished. Rayquaza, you're next. Yeah, this is probably my favorite as well. This one's just fire. Super fire. Love this one. All right. You gotta use Rayquaza. He's busted. What's going on, Spiffy? Who makes the shells? I work with a supplier that helps me do the prints and get them to me and stuff like that. Just a guy I've been working with for a couple of years now. Alright. Screen. And then I have to do a bunch of shipping later. Yeah, Rayquaza's sick. I remember when when I first found out about Rayquaza back in the day, it was like super hype. Super hype. I don't design them. They help me design them. Like they do most of the stuff. I can have stuff designed. Like we have done some stuff together, but for the most part they do everything, and like they send stuff to me. They're like, "What do you think about this?" I'll be like, "Yes, that looks pretty cool." I used to do a lot of my own shell designs back in the day, Like it was pretty cool before I got like super busy. Basically, like the first couple years I was doing it, I was working with this one person. Their name was Bluish Squirrel, and they're out of the UK. And basically, like, I would have people message me, and they would have an idea, and I'd be like, okay, we could probably figure something out, and I would design it for them and everything. It took like so much time, and then I would send it off to them. They'd get it printed, then it would come back, and it was like, if you scroll way down on my Instagram page, you can see some of the stuff like we used to do like that. But I just don't do that anymore. It's way too like hectic. And plus, Bluish Squirrel doesn't even do prints. Like, I can work with the guy that I work with now, but for the most part, he has like really good ideas, and I'm like, yeah, dude, that's sick. Let's do those. So that's kind of how it's been going. And sometimes I'll have ideas of like, yo, can you do this? I'm looking for this, like the Dragonite one. I'm looking for Dragonite. Like, do you have Dragonite? He's like, you mean like this? I'm like, yeah, it's literally perfect. But can we put it on a yellow shell? Because like sometimes he doesn't really pick the best color shells. But the designs are usually on point. So it's all about teamwork. Do you ever mod DS Lite? No. Chat knows. Sir P, thank you for the sub. Chat knows about DS Lites. They're strictly anti-DS Lite. Alright, so this set of buttons comes with the volume slider, so we definitely want one of them. This one will work. We have the green volume slider. I think I cleaned this one already. Yeah, this one's pretty clean. Yeah, DS Lites are notoriously just the worst. Before I forget. Good stuff. Soldering that wire. This one give me a wire? Oh, okay, here it is. Gotta test it. It's not that bad. But when you've done 1,000 of them, you know, you can do it with your eyes closed. Gotta clean the... I think I might have cleaned this one already. Oh, don't worry. Don't forget to put that. I don't know if I got any batteries over here. Jeez, running out of damn SP batteries. I got a couple in here. I don't know if they're going to charge, though. Let's see. Seems solid. All right. Got to make sure we put this battery nut in. That's really annoying to forget. Okay. L and R. Let's put the start button or the, sorry, on and off switch. Okay, then we're going to do this. This is the L. Then we got the R. I just love this shell. Like the clear green just looks so good. It really is. It really is the best one. One of the best ones for sure. All right. Oh, dude, yeah, the Game Boy Micro is terrible. Terrible. I've actually destroyed at least 2 Game Boy Micros in my day. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Because I was trying to USB-C mod one. Failed. And then another one, I don't even remember. I think I was trying to fix like the charging port again. Failed. Just like they're hard to work on. And like putting them back together, crazy. It's basically a DS Lite. They're just terrible to put back together and take apart. It's just awful. So micros are tough. And I'll see people mod micros all the time. I'm like, damn, good job, because I wouldn't do that. The USB-C mod on them is so cool. Like, I really wanted to do it, and then I tried it once, and I was like, damn, that sucked. Couldn't get it right. Ended up breaking it. Whole thing. All right. Well, this one's charging. Let's see if this one will charge. Okay, it's charging. Okay, well, that means the battery's not completely fried, which is good. Okay, there's that. Go ahead and... yeah, Game Boy Micros are really expensive. That's why I stopped trying to mess with them, because I was like, dude, I'll just keep frying these things. Like, no thanks. There's not that much you can do to them either. Like, they're so sick as they are. Like, why even change them? Do you really need USB-C? I don't think you do. Now, if the charging port's broken, then it makes sense. But if the charging port works, don't risk destroying it over trying to do something cool. My least favorite is the 2DS XL. I like the 2DS XL. I've actually fixed a 2DS XL. And it's not as bad as working on a DS Lite, I'll tell you that. Like, I've replaced both screens on the 2DS XL. Talking to me? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. All right. Has anyone played Shiny Gold or Liquid Crystal? Yeah, they're both good. They're available for free online. I sell the repro carts on my website, but you can also, the games are free to download, you know, online if you just want to play it. Alright, she's looking juicy. She's a juicy girl. She's all finished up. Zing, zing. Look at that beauty right there. Very beautiful. Alright, on to the next one. We could stare at it all day, but we have work to do. Okay, so let's 2364. You are ready. Let's go to the Atomic Purple with the clear blue buttons. Zing, zing. Ugh. All right, I'll take a drink. DS lights are cheap, at least. Yes, that's true. But you usually have to reshell them. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's nice to like run into a really good condition DS light, you know, because it doesn't happen that often. Oh, thank you, Spiff. So on Lewis Low, we are too deep into our five SP build session. We are too deep, which means we have 3 remaining. We're working on this one next. This is a Atomic Purple with some clear blue buttons for order number 2380. We were pretty behind on SPs, but we finally got the big stack of SPs in. I got a bunch of SPs finally. I still have more coming too, which is awesome. I just freaking went crazy and bought like 50 of them. So we got a bunch of those coming in. So far we've had really good luck on the lot. All of them were bangers except for, well, no, they were all bangers. One of them had bad L and R buttons, but that doesn't really matter. So pretty stoked. Love not getting duds. Love not getting duds. Alright. Set all this over here. Dump the screws out. Reset my towel situation. Where do I get my donor GBAs? Usually off of eBay. But the best place is... Chat, you want to tell them? Where do we get them? Who knows? Later, Rubus. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Bye.jp. China. Yeah, that's right. Bye.jp. Which is Japan, it's not China. Same thing though, right? Okay. This one's pre-cut. Beautiful. 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 Okay. Here we are. Buy is the best. If you can find the stuff on Buy, that's the best place, but that's the key, is finding the stuff. It's very hard to find good listings, but I hit a couple bangers recently, so I was pretty hyped. But I've been having bad luck on that site the past freaking few months. Bad luck just in the way that I can't find anything, but like I found some good stuff a couple weeks ago, and the shipping's so fast. It's freaking amazing. It's like not that expensive for what you have to do, but sometimes you have issues because the SPs have lithium batteries in them. Sometimes that's an issue. For some reason, sometimes it isn't. I don't really understand it, but sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Alright. Drop that baby down in there. Fold this little touch sensor that is worthless right there. Rip that around like that. And then drop that in like that. Vibes. Pop that baby around. I think we need Tri-Wing. Oops. Appreciate sub, whoever that just was. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. You just got a minty OG 3DS and Omega Ruby Sapphire Sun and Moon for $100. Jeez, was that a marketplace find? That sounds like a marketplace type of deal. Only place you get deals like that. I found a really nice, it's the Pokemon Edition 3DS on Buy recently for like $100, and it was like in such good condition. It's like the rare one. I'll show it to you guys. Yo. Well, I thought it was in this room, but it's actually not. My stupid ad never even thought to use. Dude, Marketplace is such a good place. All right. Had to message someone. I just like had one of those moments. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to message this person. I had to do it really quick. Anyways. You have a hard time finding some CIB Japanese GB games on Buy. Yeah, I have a hard time finding stuff on there too because I don't speak Japanese, so. DSi XL is pretty sweet. I love the DSi XL. I think I'm gonna change the music. It's kind of not what I want to do. Definitely not that. What is this? I don't know what this is. Some N64 type. You're gonna watch shorts for a bit and see if you run into any from this channel. But you probably won't because I haven't made a short in like a month, but you know, good luck. Hopefully you do. Hopefully they recirculate my stuff. But you know, I gotta get on that. This one looks pretty solid. Definitely need to clean the button though. That's hot. That burned. Okay. That's sick. Well, keep it up. I, for some reason, said lol twice. All right. Feels pretty solid. Screws in. We're blowing through these right now. This one has a normal size battery. Yeah, I am a sweatshop. I'm literally sweating. We're grinding right now, man. We're gonna get all 5 of these done, guys. That's the goal. Then it's shipping. Got a bunch to ship. Gotta get them out. Get them gone. Alright, this battery should be good, hopefully. We'll make sure it charges later. I have other stuff charging, so we'll just make sure this one charges a little bit later on. Everything good on this? Okay, everything looks good. What are you doing, Zig? Zig's here. Would you like to say hi to people? He's a little bit shy. He's out of here. Do not tell me we're missing... They did me dirty. They only gave me 4. I'm not seeing it on the desk anywhere. They only gave me 4 of the screw covers for purple. They always... This happens a lot. Happens more than it should. So they... Oh, wait. It fell way over there on the floor somehow. Don't question it. Just be glad we found it. They were about to get the glow-in-the-dark ones. All right. And that one is done. Oh, this battery's charged. That one's solid looking. That's a good classic. We get a lot of those atomic purples. Okay. That's 3. Let's move on to Triforce. Nope, we're on atomic purple, clear blue. Triforce with black buttons and an upgraded battery. Oh, this one already has black buttons in it. Swag. That'll save us like a good second. Okay. So this is the last one I have that has... This is the last one I have that has padding. So I gotta find padding somewhere. Hopefully there's some like very close by. My trash is like totally full. Atomic Purple is always that's a crowd favorite. Always. Yeah, Triforce. This is a quality. This one's a good quality shell. Honestly, it looks really good in person. Has that sparkle. It's like a darkish gold. This one looks really good. This is great not having to put the dang L and R triggers in. Just have to be really careful that none of the buttons fall out. Try to find the screws. Here they are. Okay, screws. Okay, move out of the way. Let's make sure we get all the rubber screw covers out of here. They like to stick for some reason. Come on, out of the bag. Triforce design is always fire. It's one of the first designs I've ever done, actually. Like, one of the first designs I uploaded on Etsy was the Triforce. It's been going for years and years now. This is a clone for sure. Yeah, it's a good quality clone though, honestly. I've never owned the Triforce edition Game Boy Advance SP, but it's a quality shell, I would say. Because there are low quality shells, but you kind of know. Especially when you see them all the time. The good quality ones anyways. These ones are from Handheld Legend. They get the good ones. We have a saying, it's like Factory A or Factory B. These are definitely Factory A. And they're IPS ready, which saves me so much time. But most of the shells are IPS ready these days. There are a couple of shells that I carry that aren't, which is annoying because then I gotta like cut them. It's really annoying to cut them. You owned one? You do, oh, you own the official one? Very nice. Very nice. That's a very rare one. Isn't that the one that goes with the Minish Cap? Like game? It's super rare. That's sick. Seems being a little bit difficult today. All right. Oh, you didn't miss much, bro. We're on the Triforce. We've been grinding. We've been grinding. Trying to remember where I'm going. Okay, I gotta make sure to put the screw nut in. Sometimes you gotta just pause and stare, just to make sure you're not getting ahead of yourself. Let's make sure that this thing got its on and off switch cleaned. Oh, it's not turning on. Not a good sign. Okay, we're getting nothing there. See? That's why you check. That's why you check. So, I think we probably put too much force on a ribbon cable somewhere, and it didn't get attached correctly. It looks fine right there, so that means it's on the screen side. It probably pulled out, which is unfortunate because that means we have to take the lid off of the... Which is kind of annoying, but it does happen. Shout out to the RG35 that's at the SP flip out one for recent positive reviews. No, I am not a shill. Yeah, I need to pick one of those up and try it out and do a review on it. Possibly. Sounds fun. So you know I'm not a real YouTuber because the companies don't send me enough free stuff. And there it is right there. You can see it got tugged out a little bit, so that's why it's not turning on. Hopefully it'll stay in place. Let's check it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it did turn on, so we're good to go. We just gotta put the screws back in. Come on. Don't do it to me. It does look rather bulky, honestly. It does look rather weird. I think where a lot of these companies miss the mark on the portables is they don't make them portable enough. There's a very fine line between something you can carry around and something that's a little bit too big to carry around, you know what I mean? Oh, come on, dude. Oh. This thing is screwing me right now. There we go. Had to sacrifice the clean screen with my fingerprints to get it to be in the spot it needed to be, but let's try to figure that out right now. Oh my gosh, dude. This cloth is not as clean as it looks. Alright. Why are you traveling? Okay, back to where we were. Try again. Good. Good stuff, okay. Ready to commence screwage. Dude, I know, it's so hard to keep track of everything coming out with these freaking Chinese companies that just pump out all their stuff. Really tough. It is alive. This one want to upgrade? Yeah, upgraded battery. What's going on, bell wall? All right, let's go ahead and do everything except the battery first, just to get everything squared away. Yeah, I saw something about a micro. And the DMG. I don't know, dude. It's so hard to keep up. For me, it's like, I only think the cartridges are cool if they play cartridge... I'm sorry. I only think the consoles are cool if they play cartridges. Especially now that you can play, like, off your phone. They have all the emulators available. Backbone stock going straight up. The stuff I might actually pick up one of those stupid Backbone things now, even though they're like $100, but I might try to find like a used one just so I can try all the new emulators that are out on iOS. But for me, it's kind of funny because, yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a separate device from your phone. Playing games on your phone sucks, but you know, sometimes it's easier to carry one thing around. Thanks, buddy. Said cool build. Follow Retro Game Core, so by consequence, I always see. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's how I follow him too, just to see the thumbnails of what's new. I don't even really watch his videos that often. Like, if I want to learn everything there is about the system, I'll watch his videos, but his videos are so long and in-depth that most of the time I can't even stomach a full one because I just don't care that much. Sometimes I will see what's going on. Nice. Turned out really good. This one actually is going to get a Zelda label on the back of it too, but I don't have them in here. Unfortunately, they're in the garage. This one turned out fire though. Zelda label right there. Me? I wasn't calling you. No, sorry. Okay, so we can cross that one off and do the last one, which is the Gengar, which we do have to cut a hole in. Oh, I screwed it up. Got it. See how many? 2. 3. Oh, 4. Oh, 3. 3 it is. Okay, you and you. Boom. This one's getting USB-C. How much for one? The custom, these kinds, so like for a base SP, it's like $250. And if you want one like this, that's got the custom artwork on it, they're $300. Check the website, all the pricing's on there. Got my hot glue gun going. So let's dive into this piece. Get rid of these black buttons. Go ahead and get everything prepped on this thing first, and then we'll start slicing it up. Oh, I need to get a piece of styrofoam. There's got to be one in here. There we go. I found one. Good stuff. Appreciate sub. All new subs. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we can ship to India. Just be prepared to wait a very long time. Shipping to those Asian and Middle Eastern areas been taking forever, but you know, we can do it. Yes, sir. You got it. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it up right now. Oh, this is the wrong screw. What is this one getting? It's like a normal size battery, but a USB-C charging. I always find that a little bit odd. If you're gonna spend extra money, go for the larger battery and not the USB-C charging. I think the battery is more important. Or just do both and be a legend. Okay, so this thing we're gonna cut up. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna hurt. Goes slow. We don't want to take off too much. Gotcha. Guys, I gotta run the drill for 1 second. What time is it in my country? It is now, well, I'm on East Coast, USA. It is 4:45. Okay. IU want one. There will be additional, if you want one, there will be additional mod options. I would do both. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna drill the hole. Let me move the mic away. Same time as you, Rotten. Aren't you like somewhere in like the New Zealand-ish area? I could have sworn I sent you, not to dox you, but weren't you somewhere over there? All right. I know I got some over here somewhere. There they are. South America, huh? I must have you mixed up with somebody else. Night, during the day, yeah. In the afternoon. I remember when I got my first GBC eons ago for Christmas, that joint used to drink battery. Yeah, definitely takes some batteries. I'm gonna have to run this drill a little bit more. Sorry, guys. Just need a little bit more room. Perfect. Pretty good right there. Now we just wait. Now we wait. Right in the middle of the Carolinas. Nice. I was just up there in North Carolina. Maybe it was South Carolina. Yeah, it was South Carolina. A couple, like, a month ago. I know batteries get drained so much by high-end stuff. Chile. That's what it was. Okay, Chile. Very cool. Yeah, sir. Is there 27? Oh, I can't see how many there are. Yeah, we usually get around 30. It depends on the day, the time of day. I get more viewers if I stream later at night, but it's all good. All right, we're gonna wait for this to dry a little more, and then we'll move on, and we'll come back, and we'll be done. That was the hardest part. So we do need some wires, though. Oh, I got some right in front of me. Perfect. Well, I'm not sure if I should use those ones. I just threw some wires away. Let me see if I can dig them up. Nope. Can't find them. There's so much stuff in my trash. I'll just use these wires right here. There's some wires for the screen that I have to install. I also should have some right over here. All right, this is pretty much dry, so we can move on. USB-C now. These little wires should work. All right, let's move on to the screen. Have a good night, Bellwall. Appreciate you stopping in. Bellwall. Interesting name. Just like straight up Mario music right now. I'm definitely getting demonetized. It's alright. See you later. Recently got into Nintendo games thanks to the Delta app. Grew up watching friends with handheld Nintendos. Wishing I had one. Cool. Hey, I appreciate you, Sammy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I haven't checked out the Delta app. I've been meaning to make a video on it, but it's kind of like, you know, old news at this point. but I think it's still have an idea for something, especially now that there's the PSP. I thought they were gonna take it off by now. I didn't think that it would still be on, so that's why I wasn't too like quick to make a video about it, because I was like, well, I feel like they're gonna take that down, and then they didn't. So that was cool. And now there's a bunch of other stuff. Now there's Retro Arc apparently is on there. Retro Arch, however you want to pronounce it. I think it's Arch. Retro Arch is now on there, which plays everything. Which is crazy. Okay, let's drop this in.
Game over.
Okay. I need small screws. Oh, nice. Super Smash. Hear my dog? Yeah, I was wondering if you guys could hear him barking. Yeah, he barks at everything. The Mario music going ham right now. Yep. I just clicked on a random mix because I was tired of the whatever like 80s synth I had on. It was like kind of dark and it was kind of ruining the vibe for me. So I had to put on a little something more upbeat, get me moving quicker. All right. Appreciate the likes on the stream, you guys. If I get the screw in, we'd be looking so good. How long have we been up? An hour 20? Oh sweet, we should be like another 10 minutes. We should be done with this. So that's pretty good. So it looks pretty clean overall. Where's the wire? The wire has once again eluded me. Put that in. Speaker. There's the speaker. At least we got that. Wire. Okay. Oh, I can just take all these out because I'm using all three of these. Alright. I thought you went to bed there, Bellwall. You trolling, man? It sees, what is it, dogs bark at people, and it sees like anything that moves an inch. My dog barks at dogs on the TV. It's pretty funny. Just came back. Couldn't sleep. Let's go. We're flying through them, dude. What game is this one from? I feel like it's from Mario Party. All right. Solid, dude. We're moving. Okay, we want to solder these wires in before I forget. This blade is done. I need a new freaking X-Acto knife, dude. Thing sucks. Oh my gosh, come on. There it goes. Ooh, yeah. Oh, there we go. We are so close. Sand levels, yeah. Blessings. Appreciate the sub. Bro, from how much time you're doing this build? I don't know what that means. I seen that one dude on Reddit customized his PS Portal with black paint job. Nah, that's too much work. Not worth. Okay. Oops. Did I do it backwards? Oh man, I'm so dumb. I'm glad I caught it, because that's how you blow a fuse. Okay, V goes there, ground goes over here. I had him backwards, that would have been really bad. Okay, I think we're done. But we don't turn off our soldering iron yet, because that's how you jinx it. So you leave the soldering iron on until the whole build is finished. That's my rule. Okay. This battery was working, I think. Oh, dang it, I took the thing off. Okay. I don't know if the battery's dead or if it doesn't work. Oh, let me see. Let me plug it in real quick. Hold on. It looks like we broke one of the wires because the charger was not working. No, we did not break a wire, so maybe that charger's not plugged in. Of course, this popped off. Later, Ninja Awesome. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. We're almost done. Hopefully. I'm all for the PSP or the Vita. Awesome handhelds. Vita is my #1. SP is my #2. Yeah, sick lineup. No love for the Switch? What? What just fell out? I heard something fall out. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This one's CS giving me problems. Okay, now we gotta close it like this because it wants to give issues. Try to use a different battery. I mean, we have this white one we know works. Where did it go? This white one we know works. That's just been my test battery for like a really long time, but time to move on. Alright, let's make sure it does charge though. Oh, I know. My power went out the other day. Yesterday. Okay, the battery does charge. So my little charging station over there turned off because my power went out. We're good though. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Home stretch, boys and girls. My back's hurting. So you know we're at the end of a sesh. End of a sesh. The Switch makes my ring and pinky finger go numb after a while. Dude, same. It's the worst. Legit, it's the worst. That's what I'm saying about handhelds, dude. Like, I wouldn't even call it a portable because you can take it places, but dude, you can't, like, you gotta bring a whole case to bring it with you. And then it's like if you play it with the Joy-Cons and you're like over the age of 12, your whole wrist goes numb. Dude, I'm the same way. I cannot play it for more than 30 minutes, and my whole, like, it's like the palm of my hand here goes numb. Weird. It's the worst feeling. What's going on, Alfred? I'm just gonna try this one again. I can't part with my white battery yet. Oh no. The buttons feel terrible. Damn it. That's the worst. Alright, let's get the whole thing together and then we'll take it back apart and then fix the button issue. Well, they don't feel that bad, but I know I can make them feel a lot better. So we will do that, unfortunately. What happens is sometimes the buttons are too tall and you have to cut the silicone pad so that they feel right, or else they don't have enough travel and they just feel, they still work fine, but they just feel terrible. Nobody wants that. Ugh. Nobody wants that. So that's really annoying. I should have checked that. That's my bad. I was rushing. I should have checked that before I screwed it together. I thought it too. I was like, oh, check the buttons, and then I didn't do it. Alright. So, yeah, as you can see, the button, this one feels okay. That's how you kind of want it to feel, but the B button is like not moving at all. So, I'll show you how we fix that. It does happen quite often, actually. It's all about like where the buttons come from, like what mold they pull them out of, because some of the molds are too deep. I don't know, it's weird. What is this? Is this like the Boo Boardwalk or something? Bowser's Castle? What is this music? What up, Wigget? Oh, Wigget. Oh my gosh, that went on terribly. There it goes right into where it needs to go. Okay, so now we have to take this apart. I'll tell you what we gotta do to make the buttons feel normal. Scumbagged me, man. It says main menu, Cruisin' Exotica. That's the song. Don't fall off. Perfect. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna take this off. And then we're going to take these, and there's little nubs on them. Now if you can see the little nubs, we're going to cut the nubs. And then we'll be able to tighten the shell, and that's all it takes. Removal of nub, usually all it takes. And then we can put the pressure on the shell. Button clicks perfectly now. We're good to go. Idiot. Didn't put the screw back in. Whoa, where did the... oh, here it is. Now we can do it. Okay. Let's tighten it up. Okay, let's test the buttons now that we have it as tight as it can go. Perfect. Perfect click. You guys hear the click? We're good now. We are now good. Perfectly finished, except for my fingerprints, but I usually don't wipe the fingerprints off until I ship it out anyways, because I still gotta test it. Boom. There it is, the final build. We did 5. Battery is dead. That's alright, we're going to charge it up. So today, tell me what your favorite one is. We have Gengar. I don't know, this one might be my favorite. I love this shade of purple because it's like a lavender. Lavender town. Eh? Very cool. We have the OG type atomic purple clear shell with the glow blue buttons. Of course, we have the Lugia that is charging currently. Have the Triforce with the black buttons. I like this shell a lot because of the detail down here, and this shell just has such a smooth texture. It feels very OEM because of the smoothness of just how the shell feels. I really like the I don't know, the way it looks. I'm not big on the like sparkly type of shells, but this one hits it good. One of my favorite shells for sure. And then of course the crowd favorite, which is the Rayquaza, which looks much better in person. Let me see if I can make it look better, because yeah, that's a little better when I darken the camera. That looks more realistic how it looks with the Mega Rayquaza on the back. That one's fire. Always love that one. And the green buttons. This one's dead too, I believe. Yeah, super dead. That's alright though. So an hour and a half, we built 5. Pretty good, even though most of them were very easy, but still 5 is great. I'm going to do a couple more tonight. Just no more SPs because we're out of SP screens officially out of SP screens. Where did I put my pen? There it is. Let's go ahead and cross that one off. Gengar, you are done. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SPs still on this list, and there's a lot more SPs than that. What is my favorite football player? Bold of you to assume I watch football. That's it though for today, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. Zoom all the way out and you can see the madness. Okay, let's throw these screws away. Oh man. Ooh. Let me get a drink going. Spammer. Big spammer. me switch cam. That's it for today, guys. Whew, that was a good build sesh. We'll be back probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow with something. I'm not sure what. I haven't made my list for this next coming week because I've been kind of doing like one list at a time. I usually do like 3 lists, but I've been kind of just doing like one list at a time and kind of just trying to knock out things out, like focused, like SPs, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advances. So we're supposed to get the Game Boy Advance screens in this week, like a bunch of them. Hopefully those come in. And then we're also supposed to get in SP screens, so we'll definitely be doing more SPs because I have a bucket of SPs. As you can see here, freshies that need to be dismantled. So we'll definitely be on stream doing those later in the week. And then we're definitely going to do some Game Boy Colors. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. We have 17 viewers right now. That's pretty decent. I know it gets a little bit straggly towards the end of the stream. I think we had 30 earlier. 52 members currently. Solid. But yeah, Nate Nash, I believe I shipped yours out. Your name looks familiar. I remember you were in here. I believe I did ship yours out, and it's either under my desk to get dropped off or it was dropped off. I don't remember, but it is going out. Either way, should be on its way to you guys. But yes, you guys have a good rest of the week. I will see you in the next couple days, and we'll be on to the next batch. Y'all have a good week. Y'all have a good rest of your Sunday, wherever you are. Peace out. Love y'all. Take it easy.